Remonstrances. Recognize Senator Robinson.
I have more real-world fuel prices from another trip with my dad out of state this weekend. Friday evening, the cost for fuel on this side of the Idaho border was about $3.39.9 per gallon. When we crossed into Idaho, fuel prices dropped to $2.99 per gallon, and then down to $2.89 per gallon in Boise. We avoided filling up in Utah, which was $2.79. Until geographical differences are real. But it is worth noting that after leaving Oregon, from Idaho to Minnesota, every stop for fuel cost less than $3 per gallon. We paid $3.39 in Oregon and averaged around $2.70 after that. A large difference in fuel prices for areas only a few miles apart is not caused by the cost of making and delivering fuel. The problem is the thin, arbitrary line called the border. The Idaho legislature has adopted different policies than Oregon, and the result is far cheaper fuel. Oregonians are strongly opposed to a 6-cent per gallon increase in fuel taxes. Maybe we should try changing our fuel policies to align more with Idaho. Lowering fuel prices 30 cents per gallon would be very popular. Our energy policy should not involve methods of gradually increasing fuel prices to drive gas and diesel cars off the road. That is what the Climate Protection Program does. This is to force us into electric vehicles. We need to generate large amounts of cheap electric power, for example, nuclear, coal, and gas, rather than trying to force impractical electric cars on the road. What would happen if technological improvements made electric cars practical and we still didn't have the electricity to run them? We need affordable energy. Thank you, Mr. President.